This is the perfect video for you to watch. If you haven't dated anyone for a while, or if you want to get back into dating after a long-term relationship or divorce, make sure that you stick till the very end so you can get the most of it. And like this video if you're excited to learn about this and if you're excited to get back into dating. Hi, it's Ieva here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure that you subscribe for the best dating advice and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. The very first thing that I want you to ask yourself is, am I heartbroken? If you're feeling that your heart is in pieces, that you hate all the mankind, that you wish all the mankind vanished from this planet, it's important that you mend your heart. And I made a video about that, how to heal a broken heart, and there are exercises that you have to do in order to get there. And I know it might sound like, oh, well, I'll do an exercise and that's gonna help me. Trust me, it will. So make sure that you watch that video, because the last thing you want is being with a guy who's really great, you're having dinner with him, or you could be having a great time, but you're not able to open up because all you are thinking is, he's gonna break my heart, he's gonna run away, he's gonna cheat on me. You need to make sure that you address that first, so then you can start clean. I hear that from my clients very often when they're saying, oh, you know, I haven't dated for a really long time and I feel so out of touch. I feel like I'm learning to walk again, and it might feel like that because if you haven't dated anyone for a while, if you haven't been on dates, it's so confusing. The online dating, what are you supposed to do? And it just might feel like really daunting. However, I really want you to keep this in mind. If you had a long-term relationship, if you had a divorce, you are not learning to walk again. You are wiser, you are stronger, you have the experience that you didn't have before this relationship. Maybe you learn how to set those boundaries. Maybe you learn how you understand, appreciate and express love. What is it that you want? What are your non-negotiables? All these things. So I really want you to just sit down and appreciate that for a moment. Maybe take a piece of paper and think to yourself, okay, what have I learned about myself and love and relationships in general from this previous relationship that I had? And tell me in the comments, what is the biggest lesson that you learned? If it's been years since you've been in one, what have you learned while being single? Don't feel like you're learning to walk again. You got this. Surround yourself with people that absolutely adore you. And why is it important? Well, firstly, it's gonna make you feel good. You're not gonna be lonely. I remember I did this Facebook Live. Are you lonely or just horny? I can say from my experience that I've been in situations where I would go on dates, and many years ago where I was like, do I really want to spend my time with that person? Am I really that interested in that person? Or is it because that I'm feeling really lonely? Make sure that you have those friends, that you have a support system. It's great to have a couple of girlfriends that maybe would like to go out with you. And if you're not the kind of person that can just sit at the bar with a book and start conversation with strangers, maybe you need someone as a support system with you. Just keep in mind that when you're going out with a girlfriend or a group of women, then for a man it's very intimidating to come and approach you. Make for yourself those situations where you're just by yourself so you can be approached more easily. Now, this might sound crazy, but I want you to use your network as your matchmakers. What? What? Yeah, you heard it right. Your friends, your family, your work colleagues, your business partners, whoever it is that you are exposed to, make sure that they know that you are single. And not, you know, in like a creepy, desperate way, but if there is a chance. Because guess what? You will come with a recommendation. You're more likely to meet someone decent and not someone who ends sending you stuff like this. I mean, it's funny, but do you really want a guy like that? I want you to pause this video now and think of 3 people you could tell that you are single and you would like to meet someone, and use them as your matchmakers. I know it might sound a bit like, oh, is that desperate? No, it's not desperate. It's just being strategic. You will have to do less work Work smart, not hard. Look for love online. I know, you might be thinking, oh, online dating is so tedious, there are so many perverts there, it's such a waste of time. However, if you use it strategically, if you use it in a way that you're feeling, whoa, I've got this, you can have the most amazing results. If you know the kind of pictures you have to put, how you have to fill the bio and all these things, you can really find someone amazing. I've actually dedicated the whole chapter in my book for online dating. In fact, tell me in the comments, would you like me to do a series of videos how to find love online and how to master online dating? I just want to give you one tip. Make sure you have an online dating profile. Please do that. Promise to me that you're gonna do this. Like this video if you promise me to do this. And then I want you to schedule 30 minutes every day, whether it is during your lunch hour, after work, whenever you feel comfortable, that you're gonna spend 30 minutes dedicated scheduled time just looking there, what's out there, starting conversations, matching with people, and just seeing what's out there. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Just please, 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 please do that. You'll be surprised with the results that you can get. Okay, number 6, and this is very important. Invest in yourself. I know it sounds a bit like, oh, self-development, invest in yourself, but I really mean it. And I'm not just saying about, new wardrobe, which is great if you want to get a couple of new dresses or anything that's gonna make you feel confident, sexy, but it's more about your inside. It's not about the best Fenty highlighter. It's more from the inside. So this is the time to really think, okay, am I doing the things that I really want to do in my life? I know that when you are, let's say, in a long-term relationship, or maybe if you are married, you might be so involved into that relationship that you have neglected yourself and your needs and who you are. So this is a great time for you to reinvent yourself. What is it something that you always wanted to do? Join that dance class, the language class, start that blog, write that book, apply for that job, and the list goes on. Anything that you can think of. If there is something that you've been thinking for a while and you feel like, okay, maybe this is the time now to do this, tell me in the comments, what is that thing? I'd love to know, what is that thing that it's been on your mind for a while, but you haven't done it yet? I'd love to know. The most important part, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process, enjoy the process, enjoy the process, enjoy the process. What's gonna happen? I'm just gonna pretend I'm psychic. You'll meet a lot of people, and some people will be better than others. Some conversations will be a bit better than others, and it's very easy to feel defeated. Maybe you'll have one date, maybe 2 dates, maybe even 3 dates. Maybe it's with the same person, maybe it's with 3 different people, and you might start feeling, oh, it's not gonna work, I knew it, it's stupid, I should have never done this. Wrong. Resilience in dating is the most important thing. It's the most important thing. And you have to continue trying, but you have to have the kind of mindset where you're not seeing it as like, oh, it's a drag, it's not gonna happen, but more like, how can I approach this with more fun? How can I approach this in a way where I'm feeling, you know what? I'm having all these new experiences, I'm meeting all these new people, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm having the best time ever. If you're feeling like, okay, I'm gonna get the date, what I'm gonna talk about, make sure that you get my 37 questions that can get your dinner date, an interaction on Tinder, the most amazing and unforgettable, some conversation starters, some daring questions. So if you're ready for a bit of challenge and a bit of fun, go to my book website, whyamistillsinglebook.com, and get the 37 Truths for absolutely free. I cannot wait to see how that works for you. What is that one thing that you will start doing to get back into dating? Tell me in the comments, I'd love to know that. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you press like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. And I shall see you next time, and always remember that you are worthy of love. See ya!